Hello, my name is John Wayne Mercure, the sonneteer, the Society of Living Poets, Chandler, Arizona, a beautiful place. I haven't seen snow in 21 years. I love to ski. I love to ice fish, but no, it's too cold. I want to thank these people here. They never get thanked. All right? Who am I thanking? I bet you don't know their names. I didn't. I had to look it up on the internet. The inventors of YouTube. Do you know they invented it in their garage? And the name is Yawed Karim and Steve Chen and Chad Hurley. Those three guys I got here on this little sign. It says geniuses. Oh yeah. YouTube. It's free speech for the world. Marvelous. That's what a republic is. Everybody has a voice. I mean, you give me a chance to make videos to honor people I really care about, like teachers and heroes of mine and my own daughters, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to read a sonnet that has to do with one of my daughters, my oldest daughter. She's wonderful. I think I've written 4 sonnets for her. This sonnet I've got labeled number 1, to my most precious daughter, Dr. Terry Lynn Mercure Pisa. Darling daughter, most precious newborn, glorious child, loved by all who are privileged to know her sweet soul. A starling from the heavens, sent as the most precious gift, beloved for her kind and most gentle and sweetly gracious heart. Charming child, grown into a bright vision of lovely womanhood. Considerate child, grown into a compassionate young lady. Heartwarming thoughts ever flow around her dynamic presence. Consider that sometimes angels surround us and we're unaware. Angels unaware. A prayed for miracle was she, granted to me, so miraculously perfect. On loan for the shortest time, the great happiness of her father, that's me. Blossoming like a rose, profound joy, enchantment, and laughter. Savor each vanishing moment as the years melt rapidly away. Beautiful dancing eyes and ravishing thickly lustrous hair. Discover wonder as your child grows strong and truly good. Dutiful child, ultra responsible, successful young woman. Love her I do beyond words, above all measure, beyond any price. I always think of her fondly. I bask in her sweet, radiant smile, tender-hearted and splendid, as splendorous child could ever possibly be. Pink baby dainties when she was an infant. Now she's grown up, heels and silken tailored haute couture. Rendered time its finest treasure, my daughter. She sparkles like a star. I boast of her beaming proudly, as only a loving father can. Sing of her thoughtfulness for all of those who surround her. The eyes of a genius. She's really smart. She's got a doctorate. Clear, saintly, auric image, golden image of excellence. King she doth make me, her father. Kings and queens she makes of us all. Words lack adequate power for a lady so fine and so virtuous. Love, as a parent knows, no greater bursting pride so justly. Bird of beauty, ivory dove, purest, gentle, swan of white. Heaven's above greatest gift, my lovely daughter, Terry Lynn. John Wayne Mercure, the sonneteer. This is copyrighted October the 27th. Gee, 10 years ago, 2007. It's been that long, huh? I would challenge the fathers out there. Why don't you write something about your daughter and give it to her? I'll bet you can't beat mine. And maybe you can. Maybe you can speak from the heart and your soul and tell your daughter how much you care about her. Maybe your son, maybe your wife. I challenge you to do that. The Society of Living Poets. This sonnet, number 130, my beautiful Princess Terry Lynn. It's about her again. I am privileged to know as a proud father, an angel personified. Highest honor and pride attend seeing heaven on earth deified. Love her above all measure, enchanting smile, darling face. Above hover angels who envy such delicate beauty and grace. Twinkling eyes of happiness, lustrous, luxurious locks of glory, sprinkling golden dust of delight, her perpetual life's story. Shrieks of joyfulness for all this wonderful life has to give. Speaks she silken secrets of happy dreams yet to be lived. Carnivals of constant summer follow her with work-filled days. Marvels of magic she summons with her laughter as she plays. Running when she awakens, so much to do, raring to try every single sport, daring to be unique, always hurrying, for life is far too short. Scared of nothing that can be conquered, she's devoid of all fears, prepared for the worst and bravely facing grief's bitter tears, loving her family with gentle words and deep emotions intense, sparing no effort to make a permanent, tangible difference in everybody's life, and she does. Success she has earned with the honest effort of the very sweet. Duress and stress could easily have initiated disastrous defeat. Yet from the smoke of battles and school and work's harsh shackles, forget she not the remains of the day, past life's hassles overcome. Birthdays and anniversaries, parties and joyful wedding affairs. In small ways and big ways, she scatters sunshine everywhere. She walks into a room, and everyone feels better for her presence. See how she glides and shares her energy like exotic incense. Stars of eternity smile at her wish to bless us, one and all. Scars of dishonest disharmony are dissolved by her grace standing so tall. Heavenly shores of Lake Elysia is where she deserves to be. Surely the most wondrous and beloved daughter I ever did see. May all fathers be immensely blessed with a princess daughter. Pray eternal gratitude to God for a princess above all others. Say for certain, she'll be a world champion loving mother, and she is. She's got a little girl, Carmen Renee, and she's just beautiful. And it's just like miracles. Children are miracles, and she's got a miracle child there, that Carmen Renee. This sonnet is number 48. I wrote this, 13 years ago. I lost my daughter. My heart is bleeding. You dads out there, man, you better get a hold of your daughters and tell them you love them. Please, I'm asking you to do that. Write something better than I do. Can you? I challenge you. I'll bet some of you can. Just write from your heart and your soul. This sonnet, I lost my daughter. My heart is bleeding. What desperate, agonizing, heart-rending words. I lost my daughter. Akin to the Bible verse, all male children not yet two were slaughtered. How'd those parents feel to lose a child? The hurt and pain just go on and on like a world lunatic asylum, spurting blood of innocence, ceaseless cascades, pandemonium. Why this hatred and this neglect? Why this coldly callous selfishness? From everybody, cries unheard, prayers unanswered, faith's empty shallowness. How can a father help the lost little girl remembered so well? She has fallen away on roads paved with the ghouls of hell. How can you tell with only inadequate words why such loss feels so badly? How sorrow alone can consume and devour the strongest steel. Dizzy with loss, the sky is gray, though brilliant azure blue. Days in vision, blurred by bitter, salty tears about you. Strangers weep in sympathy at grief, so overwhelming and crushing. Dangers lurk in dark shadows, hopes dashed, total crashing. Staring at old pictures is too hard, distressingly depressing. Stabbing needle points eviscerate the innards, stab you in the gut, dreams vanishing. She lost herself, and I know not what to do. Do any of you? I felt that this could never happen in a world fair and true. Clutch at any straw, cling on to the littlest, faintest hope. Such unending suspensual tensions, awful interminable grope. So I sit at this desk and think of her still, my innocent angel. Though forcing to work through this pain is better than hell. Worrying and working, fatigue follows faster, personal disaster. Lingering suffering only yields to hard mental work unabated. If this happens to you, get busy. Get busy, busy, busy. So busy you don't have time for anything but work. It takes more anguish to attain only a little, so much anguish to attain only a little usable wisdom. Bitter affliction breaks us all. Society riddled with sin. Work through monsters insane who steal tiny, naive girls. Work to stay sane in such a cold, cruel, merciless world. The libertine becomes a victim of a much greater libertine, redeeming lost souls, drowning in iniquity's futile screams. Seeming abandoned, my daughter's gone, maybe she's dead. Daughter is dead, or so it seems. John Wayne Mercure, the sonneteer. The copyright on this sonnet is February the 29th, 2004. I wrote it 13 years ago.
4.
This is my oldest daughter. The first 2 sonnets were about her. She's an angel and always has been from the minute she was born. I hope you dads can say the same. If you can't, if you haven't told them good things and bad things, go do it. And this is the daughter I just wrote about. I thought I lost her, but guess what? She's back and she's fine. And she's the one that is my videographer. We've done like 150 videos and she's good at it. Any of you people out there need a good videographer, you ought to contact her because she does good work. My daughter is back. I thought she was lost. She wasn't lost. She's back. Thank God in heaven. God bless us, everyone. John Wayne Mercure, the sonneteer.